Guys, it's Letty. I'm gonna do a video on something that I thought I wouldn't do another video on, and that's Uber. I was having a discussion about Uber, and just talking about some things that, I don't get annoyed a lot because I've always been the type of person that kind of just goes with the flow. I don't complain a lot. I try not to. But there were a few things that we discussed that that I have with Uber lately. Some are old issues, some are things that recently have come up. So as you guys know, I've only done Uber Eats. I've never driven for regular Uber or UberX or none. I haven't done it. I haven't taken passengers around, but I know people that have. So, we share our experiences. I share my experience with Uber Eats. They share their experience with Uber. And the number one thing I get all the time, the number one complaint with regular Uber is passengers that don't bathe. And they want to jump in a car, and I just can't understand. Like, that's just not a concept that's kind of foreign to me. How do you get up in the morning and that might be the first thing that you do? It's like part of your morning routine, I thought, and you're going to be getting someone else's car. You're going to funk it up and then you're going to go to some other, I don't know if they're going to work like this, which is really, it's god awful. Okay, so they're going to go funk up their workplace. And it's just like, and then those will be the ones that will complain about the driver or something that has to do with the driver. Those will be the ones, but they done funked up the driver's car. So now everybody that gets in that car, so now the driver has to not only drive his car and pick up other passengers, now you got to figure out how to get the odor out of his car. So he puts those little clip-ins. I know they have those clip-ins you clip on your vent, and it, pushes nice scents, and they have the windows down. And my friend said that some people get in the car smelling like cigarettes and body odor, and feet, and that's awful, because now that person, which this person uses this vehicle for their income, okay, now they have to figure out how to get this odor out so for the next customer it's not smelling that. And then there's a complaint, then that drops the rating. So it's like a chain reaction. Why aren't you taking a shower? Like, I just really, seriously, like, that's such a part of, I just can't fathom that. And even sometimes one shower is not enough. Sometimes you come home and it's like, woo, and that's after you've taken a shower and you worked all day. So I can imagine not taking a shower at all, It's pretty rancid. So it's just, that's irritating. But anyway, that's the number one thing that I hear a lot. Now this second one is for Uber Eats particularly. It's unclear instructions. You got some addresses that are straightforward. I've had addresses where I didn't need the GPS. I kind of knew the area, so I pretty much just went, straight there. You have people that live in cul-de-sacs, one-way streets. They may be on this happened to me several times. Addresses where there's a street and a place, and they don't specify which one. So, the person puts in maybe 200th, like, instead of street, like let's say the address is something, 200th place. They'll put 200th, and that's it. Okay, is it street or is it place? And it's like, you have to try to play a guessing game. If someone is delivering food, I try to be as specific as possible. when I did order, which I've only ordered Uber Eats. I've ordered Ubers, regular Ubers, and I've ordered Uber Eats. And I know one driver, this particular place, I was going to the car shop and I ordered an Uber. And I did have to kind of guide this person through because it's not easy to drive. It's not easy to find this shop. This shop is kind of hidden. So I did have to kind of help her get there. But whatever you can do to make the driver's life a little easier. If it's a place, say place. Don't say street or don't say 200th. That's not a full address. You have to specify street or place. Like, it's little things like that. Oh, well, I'm at work. Just say it's the building. It's, one person put in perfect instructions. They said, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts at Midway Airport. I remember I had a delivery there. The Dunkin' Donuts in Midway Airport. And they even told me, if you park here, you won't have to pay anything. They even gave me parking instructions so that I can just be in and out and not have to pay, because usually parking around the airport is either you paying or it's non-existent. So it was just a thing where the person made it so much easier. Now I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Dunkin' Donuts. This person's at Dunkin' Donuts at Midway Airport. Okay, I know where to go. And it's like, just be as specific as possible. If you know you don't have a straightforward address, be specific. When I tell people where I live, I'll say where I'm near this and that. I have this. I'll give them landmarks. I help them. Even that's just when people come to my house for the first time. My street is a street that's not that common of a street. So I have to be specific. So anyway, that's second. 3, no tip. Now, I've been with the tipping thing. I've usually been like, it doesn't matter. It does and it doesn't. I'm gonna say this. I had to deliver food to it. I had to go walk up a 3rd floor. I didn't have it. There wasn't an elevator. Now, I don't mind walking up steps, but steps can be a little bit challenging because I do have arthritis in both of my knees. And anybody that has arthritis, you know what time it is with them stairs. Sometimes those stairs can be brutal. Okay. So I got up to 3rd floor. This person stayed on 3rd floor. There's no elevator. So I had to walk up these stairs. And the gentleman was very nice. He was like, you know what? I have to give you a tip. You walked up these stairs and you came and brought my food to me. And I don't have a problem with that. But I think that customers should at least try to tip. I mean, even if it's just $1, whatever, it's good to tip. I'm a tipper. When I go to restaurants, I tip unless I've had crappy service. Now, if you feel like you've had crappy service, you shouldn't tip. I think you should tip only when you've had good service. I tip. I had a massage for the first time today. Oh my God. It was so soothing. I really needed it. The lady just really, she said I had so much tension in my shoulders, and I can believe it. But, I tipped her. I tip at, we've even tipped hotel staff. We leave tips for them. We leave tips. I usually leave a tip when I go to a restaurant, like almost 100% of the time, unless I just got a bad service experience. But normally I tip. And it doesn't hurt to tip the driver. The driver, it helps. It helps to leave a tip. It's not mandatory, of course. It's your option. But it's a nice gesture. It just shows the person that you appreciate the service and that you feel like they did a good job. So, that's just my opinion on it. But yes, it's definitely your choice. It's not mandatory. And I'm still going to give you a good service even though you don't tip me. I'm not going to I'm going to still give you good, I'm still going to treat you well because that's my job. But it would be nice if people would tip. Just whatever little tip. I mean, even if it's $1, $2, something, you know, it'd be nice. Uber support. This is the main reason why I'm not with Uber. I'm not working for Uber right now, even though I'm still on the platform. The support used to be on top of the issues, and for some reason, as of late, they have not. I have not been in the green light hub yet. Oh gosh, sorry guys. I haven't gotten there yet, and because I used to be able to resolve my issues on the telephone, like I told you guys, and that's still going on. I still have not gotten my pay. This has been months, and I am not going to work for a company where I don't get my money, you know, and I still haven't gotten my pay. Now, I could go to the Green Light Hub. Haven't had time lately to go and work that out and resolve it, but I feel like my issue should have been resolved, and I've had issues in the past before, and Uber support was able to fix it. And even if they're not able to fix it, you don't just drop the subject as if, and I got a really nasty email. It was like, and don't call about this experience, don't call anymore about this issue. What does that mean? Like, why are we being rude? I mean, I would appreciate if you could just say, well, you know what, we couldn't resolve it. You might have to go to the Green Light Hub, because I've been working for you guys for 2 years. I've had pretty much good ratings for the most part. People get their food, and you haven't had many complaints. I've had, you know, ain't no driver out there that ain't got no complaints, but for the most part, I've gotten positive feedback. And I had an issue, and nobody wants to deal with it. And then when I tried to fix it, you know, you all tried to tell me what steps to take to do it, and you didn't do anything. And you know, it makes me feel like, oh well, I can go over here and look for something else. I mean, you know, I'm just not gonna continue to fight with you about this, that, and the other. Sorry, although I probably should go to the Green Light Hub and fix it. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. But I just haven't liked the lackadaisical support team that I've been in contact with, and they still have not. They have yet to fix the problem. I don't know. How am I supposed to know whether it was a fraud issue or whatever? That is not my job. I'm not support. You all are support. You all supposed to be able to fix that. There's a lot of fraud going on. If you can't, you are to refer me to someone that can. You all just drop the subject. Oh, we can't fix it. Oh well, don't call about this issue anymore. What? Like, that's a little rude, you know? And it really pissed me off, because I was surprised. I've always had a pleasant experience with Uber support, and they've always worked out my issues up until this last time. And I don't understand why. I'm still driving for the platform. I'm still on there. I haven't been deactivated. I'm still there. But how can I drive and I ain't got paid yet? I have to get paid. I don't drive for free. And until that money's released, I'm not driving. You know, and that's just how it is. But, you know, guys, and my last and final point is, I didn't like Dara's response when he was asked about the drivers from somebody from the from the media. I don't know what channel this lady was asking him about. I don't know what channel she's on, but she was asking him about how he feels about the drivers, the protest, and, you know, that they're not getting enough money, the livable wage. And he was just like tough. Like, he really didn't, he was just so like, whatever, you know. His response was very just unconcerned, for lack of a better word. Just like, oh well. And see, that's not how you treat your workers, the people that work for your company, you address the issue and you come to some sort of resolution, because there are too many platforms to be involved with at this time. It's not just Uber anymore. You got other platforms and other things that people can do. Oh, I'm so sorry. They can switch over. So, guys, I don't know, but I'm not, I'm just not going to deal with certain things. And, Uber just have kind of disappointed me as of late. I still think it's a good company. I still think, Uber Eats is cool. It's a very cool job, but I don't work for free. And until, like I said, until my money's released, I can't work for you. So anyway, guys, that's my take on it, on Uber. What spawned this video was just my conversation with an Uber driver, person that works for Uber. And we were just going back and forth about, Uber Eats and Uber and the issues we have. And, I just said, hey, why don't I make a video? So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, take care and have a good one.